Thunder. Forceful. Unpredictable. Rolling. Awaiting to be heard. Oklahoma City. Miami. The curtain rises.
For the first time ever, the Sooner State will host a championship in one of the 4 major professional U.S. team sports. Oklahoma City absolutely ready for its moment in the spotlight.
Chesapeake Energy Arena, thunderstruck in a sea of blue and white. Some of the most passionate and loyal fans in sports are packed in, ready for Game 1 of the NBA Finals.
LeBron James ready for his 3rd NBA Finals. Winless in his first 2 attempts. The pressure is on LeBron in a season that's title or nothing for the Miami Heat.
For the Miami Heat, a stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history.
Anytime you get to the, feel like you get to the top of the mountain and you fall off, it's definitely a personal failure.
Miami has another chance. A chance to redeem last year's collapse. A chance to silence those who doubt. But with that chance comes pressure. Pressure to win now.
You gotta want this game as bad as your next breath.
The task won't be easy against one of the game's most dynamic trios. No longer precocious, Oklahoma City is ready to shine in the spotlight.
And the forecast in the NBA is for Thunder.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals is next on ABC.
Live from the NBA Finals in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, welcome to Kia NBA Countdown.
The energy and excitement in this building are greater probably than any other in the NBA. If we're lucky, we'll be treated to a series as special as the players. Welcome to Kia NBA Countdown live from Oklahoma City for Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The regular season series, each team won on its home court. Kevin Durant had 28 in his team's win. LeBron James 34 in Miami's win.
Michael, for the 5th time in NBA Finals history, the regular season MVP, LeBron James, will face off against the scoring champion, Kevin Durant, the 2 best players in the NBA.
Magic, it's also a battle of the league's most dynamic trios. Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, James Harden versus LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. The Thunder Threesome leads the playoff with 67 points per game. Guys, it's all about LeBron James. He has a chance at redemption after a disappointing finals last year when he averaged just under 18 points per game, more than 10 points fewer than his career playoff average. 2 of the league superstars go head-to-head in these finals in LeBron James and Kevin Durant, and each has gotten better as these playoffs have gone on. James and Durant have increased their scoring with each round of the playoffs. James averaged 33 in the conference finals against Boston. Durant nearly 30 against San Antonio in the West Finals.
Both teams who are just sensational. Kevin Durant, James Harden. When you think about them 2, and then you add in Russell Westbrook, 4 points a game. He was on the boards, averaging 11. He's ready. This is his time. This is his moment. He had a great game, 19 points in Game 7 against the Boston Celtics. And I think Chris is ready to be in the starting lineup. Now, I can't argue with Coach Spoelstra. He knows.
He finishes.
Yeah.
I mean, don't we expect Chris Bosh has to in this series, given what Oklahoma City can do inside, which the Celtics could not.
It's a brilliant move by Eric Spoelstra, but if not, oh, what is he thinking? And as for the Thunder, I think this comes
as LeBron James been this postseason. He's the first player since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to average at least 30 and 10 in consecutive playoff series. Game 1 of the NBA Finals coming up.
Primed to perform and stop LeBron James. They'll have to send multiple defenders, Kevin Durant, James Harden, Thabo Sefolosha. They must keep him off the free throw line. They must make him a jump shooter, and Kevin Durant must make him work on the defensive end. So, Magic, I ask you, how many for LeBron James tonight?
LeBron JB needs about 30 to 40 to pull off a win.
Woo. All right, well.
Magic ain't letting him get his feet wet. He just called 30 to 40. 30 minutes a game. But that's not all. Wade also, on his change of pace guy, has to go against Russell Westbrook, who's a bull defensively. We saw him get after Ginobili.
This is what we all put our sacrifice for, man. This is the reason we all here together. This is what we dreamed about since we was kids. All our lives, getting to this moment. So let's seize this moment. Let's seize every opportunity, man. Don't get too high, don't get too low.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
James lobs away. Cut to James. Three-pointer for Westbrook. Kevin Durant throws it down.
I'm glad you came.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, the Eastern Conference champions, Miami Heat. At guard, 6'2" from Kansas, number 15, Mario Chalmers. At guard, 6'4" from Marquette, number 3, Dwayne Wade. At center, 6'8" from Florida, number 40, Udonis Haslem. At forward, 6'8" from St. Vincent St. Mary High School, number 6, LeBron James. At forward, 6'8" from Duke, number 31, Shane Battier. The head coach of the Miami Heat is Eric Spoelstra.
This crowd is ready to go. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, the Heat, and the Thunder. Game 1 tip-off coming up next.
I'm glad you
And when in doubt, you just keep on reminding yourself the last breath. You compete like it's your last breath. Okay? You guys are going to be great tonight. Enjoy yourself.
Final words before they head out on the floor as we're back at the Chesapeake Arena, Energy Arena. And we've been through a lot of loud places during these playoffs, Jeff. This might be the loudest. These fans are absolutely nuts about their team.
To me, this is the loudest building since the old Chicago Stadium and old Market Square Arena in Indianapolis. Gets the chance for the three-point play, and James, excellent anticipation for the steal, and the King has arrived at the finals.
And the King just picked up his first foul.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
And finish. Mario Chalmers, the bigger the game, oftentimes the bigger the response. Good spin by Harden, and the finish. They need these contributions as they're only playing a very short bench.
A State Farm halftime report coming up. The guys will talk about what they saw in the first couple of quarters as Battier, a strong performance there in Oklahoma City. Halftime of game 1. Battier getting it done. Mario Chalmers, a number of Heat players besides the big three. And after 2 quarters, it's 54-47 Miami. Far ahead. The Thunder fans race the fall of Wade.
Well, great drive by James. Takes the contact. And then in semi-transition, again, late help by the bigs of Oklahoma City.
Miami's led by as many as 13. The Thunder came back and they tied it here in the third, but LeBron James back-to-back buckets. And a I believe it's going to be on Durant. That's his second, and a chance for a three-point play for LeBron James, who now has 23. Durant kind of put a hand in as he went to the basket.
Well, good crossover by James. Picks the ball up and finishes. Good continuation call by Monty McCutchen. And Miami extends their lead to 5. Good screen by James. Split by Wade.
Oh, he's above the restricted area.
But again, it's not just being outside. His gather has already taken place. As Collison right there, that is close. But I'd rather see them err on that side.
You'd rather see the block. Three-point play.
Good individual defense by Sefolosha. Good help by Collison. James spun away when he saw the trap along the baseline. Contorted his body. Got the call. Put Bosh at the high post. Spread the other 4 players out. And played multiple pick and roll game. And right here, James got a running start on the closeout.
What a performance from Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and the Oklahoma City Thunder in the second half. Final score 105-94. For Jeff Van Gundy, Doris Burke, producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, and our entire ABC crew, this is Mike Green saying so long from Oklahoma City. Now stay tuned for your local late news, Nightline, and Jimmy Kimmel Live over most of these ABC stations on the West Coast. It's Jimmy Kimmel Game Night. Thanks for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
The NBA Finals debut in Oklahoma City was a thunderous success. Precocious, determined, and owning a series lead. How will Miami respond?